In honor of St. Patrick's Day, I am here at Disney Springs. Gonna get started with one of my favorite restaurants on Walt Disney World property, and that is Raglan Road here. I have a lunch reservation, and I'm gonna eat here first and then hit some other St. Patrick's Day themed stuff in Disney Springs. It's gonna be a good time. So there's nothing I can do about the lighting behind me. It's just gonna be a little awkward the entire time I'm here, but that's okay. We'll work on it as the meal progresses. I'm gonna start with the bread that they give you here. There is a Guinness reduction here as a dip. The bread is the only thing that I am going to be having here today that is not vegan. There is buttermilk in the bread, so if you're a vegan, just keep that in mind. And unfortunately, you can't have the bread, but I am gonna try it here. Wow, so good. The Guinness dip, I don't drink anymore. I actually asked if they had Guinness Zero. They don't have Guinness Zero with no alcohol, but I still love to get that taste of Guinness. It was by far my favorite beer when I did drink, and anytime I can get a little bit of that flavor, I love it. This bread is great. We're about to have our appetizer come out shortly, and then the main course. I'm going all out here at Raglan Road, so you're gonna see some really, really good food today. So I moved to get a little better lighting. I got the vegan onion rings as a starter. It says allergy here because you actually have to ask specifically to have them made vegan. So if that is really important to you, to make sure they are not cooked in with meat products, ask for them to be made vegan. But they are really, really good. So let's bite into our first one here. Incredible. They are very hot. So you might want to give them some time to cool off a little bit. But the breading is fantastic. You can actually taste the onion, unlike a lot of other onion rings where the breading overpowers any other flavors. So good. I know that as an Irish person, I probably shouldn't also have ketchup with these onion rings, but I am gonna say that as somebody who's originally from Pennsylvania, at least it's Heinz ketchup. So I will use some ketchup with them, but you could easily eat these on their own without ketchup as an appetizer. And it looks like my main course is coming out pretty soon as well. So I'm gonna hurry up and throw down my appetizer because this main course is really good. I've had it a few times and I'm very excited about it. video is airing on St. Patrick's Day, but I'm recording it the day after Pie Day and 2 days before St. Patrick's Day. So I had to do a vegan shepherd's pie. This is called This Shepherd Went Vegan. It's farro barley, carrots, wild mushrooms, green onion, peas, and rutabaga, topped with olive oil mashed potatoes, and the star of the show is the burnt onion gravy. This is a little pricey at $25.50, but Raglan Road is the kind of place you go maybe for a special occasion, or, you know, when you're on your vacation, almost everything is a special occasion. I have had this a number of times. I really do love it, so I can't wait to dip into it here again. I've got some of that burnt onion gravy, some potatoes, and some of the vegetables all on one forkful here. The way they balance everything, it tastes meaty, even though it is all vegetables. It's not even Impossible or Beyond or any fake meat. It is all vegetables, and the way they put this together, it tastes meaty and substantial. It is so good. I'm going to turn off my camera and enjoy it because I want to make sure I savor each and every bite of this. I love it. This shepherd went vegan at Raglan Road. Amazing. What a great meal at Raglan Road here in Disney Springs. I have never had a bad meal here. This Shepherd Went Vegan is one of the best plant-based options on Walt Disney World property. Yes, it is a little pricey, $25.50 for one item, but it's really good. It's 100% worth it. I got those vegan onion rings and of course had the bread. Before the meal, the bread was not vegan, so just keep that in mind if you are a vegan here at Walt Disney World. But Raglan Road, always a great option. If you drink, definitely a fantastic pub to sit and have a few beers in Walt Disney World. If you eat meat, they have a ton of options for you that are fantastic. As somebody who doesn't eat meat and doesn't drink, I still enjoy myself each and every time I'm at Raglan Road. So now I'm going to explore more of Disney Springs, try more St. Patrick's Day options, and just have a good time. Gonna bite into a St. Patrick's Day themed sugar cookie from Aaron McKenna's Bakery NYC here at Disney Springs. This is a great place for people who have food allergies. Everything is gluten-free. They use cruelty-free ingredients, so everything is vegan. This is a place where almost anybody could get something sweet, a nice treat for your day at Walt Disney World. Like I said, I got a St. Patrick's Day themed sugar cookie and I'm gonna bite into it. Because everything at Aaron McKenna's is vegan, a lot of times it has a tendency to be really dry. This was not dry at all. It's actually really good. I would 100% recommend this. Because usually the Amorette's specialty treats have gelatin in them, so I cannot have them as a vegetarian. Gelatin's made out of animals. But the two St. Patrick's Day treats that they have available right now are not using gelatin, so I can have both of them. Neither of them are vegan, but they are both vegetarian. So I am super excited about that. First, I am going to try one of these chocolate covered strawberries that are St. Patrick's Day themed. 3 strawberries, $7. Yes, it's too expensive, but it's Disney, you know. It is more of a dark chocolate. I didn't realize that was going to be the case. I don't really like dark chocolate, but these are good because even though the strong taste of the dark chocolate is there, once you get into the strawberry, it definitely changes that vibe. I kind of just want to keep taking pictures of this gorgeous cake. I don't know if I really feel like biting into it because it's so beautiful. But I think I will have to do that. This was also expensive. I'm not even going to talk about how expensive it was because I don't want Courtney to get mad at me when she watches this video. My wife, Courtney. She won't actually get mad at me, but let's try this cake. I actually think I'm going to save some of it to bring home and give her the rest of it because I think this is going to be too big for me to finish here. Oh wow. This is like pure candy almost. Definitely a milkier flavor. So when I say it's pure candy, it's not like a Smarties, but it is a really, really interesting flavor. I want to get more at the cake on the inside. The cake on the inside definitely has some cinnamon, but the outside is just unique and really, really hard to describe. The texture is kind of rubbery. I love the inside, but I'm gonna have to get used to that outside there. I'm glad I got to show you this item, but I think in a perfect world, I would not have gotten it because I'm not enjoying it enough for the price. It was expensive, and it's just okay. It's another overly sweet Disney treat that isn't as fancy as the price tag would make it seem. It's beautiful. I can't wait to post all the pictures on social media, but it's just not the best tasting thing. I'm actually gonna go back in there and get a to-go box and bring it home to Courtney. Maybe she will like it a little more than I liked it. Yeah, it's just not my jam. So I'll take that one home. I will finish the chocolate covered strawberries though. Those were good. So I decided to take the bridge over from Disney Springs to Saratoga Springs, where I'm gonna try a few more of those St. Patrick's Day treats. I tell you what, I am getting very full, but I have to try these treats for you, and I'm gonna continue on my journey. I don't know if I'm gonna continue going past Saratoga Springs, but I might hop on the boat over to Port Orleans. I do have an Epcot reservation today if I feel like going into a theme park. So we'll just see where the day takes us. As I continue to walk to the main building here at Saratoga Springs, I wanted to remind all of you that not only is March St. Patrick's Day, not only is it Irish American Heritage Month. When we were back at Disney Springs, you saw all the things commemorating Women's History Month in March. But in addition to all that, March is the month we are collecting sporting goods to donate to Boys and Girls Club locations throughout the Orlando area. So this is all we're asking. By March 27th, please donate a $20 gift card to either Five Below or Dick's Sporting Goods. And that last week of March, we're gonna purchase basketballs and soccer balls with the gift cards, and we are going to distribute them to various Boys and Girls Club locations throughout the Orlando area. When you get those gift cards, please send them to orlandoballdrap1971@gmail.com. orlandoballdrap1971@gmail.com. We have already collected a few $100s. So we're gonna be able to get a lot of basketballs, a lot of soccer balls, but we can do even more. Please, do me a favor. You enjoy the videos, you enjoy the podcasts. We appreciate that so much. If you could just pay it forward with us and get a $20 gift card to either Dick's Sporting Goods or Five Below, and send it to orlandoballdrap1971@gmail.com. I am on my way to the main building at Saratoga Springs for more St. Patrick's Day treats. So this trip to Saratoga Springs and Artist Palette turned out to be a little bit of a waste of my time, because the Pot of Gold cupcake, it has gelatin throughout the entire cupcake. I thought it was just going to be the little licorice rainbow on top, but it turns out the mousse inside also has gelatin. You have to be careful with some of these mousses at Disney. Some of them have gelatin, so if you are a vegetarian and gelatin is one of the things you can't have, like me, you're gonna have to worry about that. So I walked all the way over here to try to get that cupcake, and I couldn't get it, but they gave me the cheesecake cupcake instead, and I got the plant-based gyro, which is one of my favorite quick service options in Walt Disney World. This is a very sneaky good quick service location, and the service here actually was phenomenal. I want to call out a cast compliment to Megan from Melbourne, Florida. She really helped me to make sure that I didn't have anything I couldn't have in that cupcake, and that's why I ended up having this cheesecake cupcake instead. First, I will try the cheesecake cupcake, and then we're gonna dig into the plant-based gyro. I guess I'm just thinking about being in Ireland with St. Patrick's Day coming up and talking about gyros now. It's really good. It's a very cheesy cream cheese. But I do like it. It's very good. Now I'm going to dig into this gyro. I'll never 100% get used to that. If you didn't know, you wouldn't be able to tell it was plant-based. It's perfect. Maybe a little strong on the olives, but that's a personal preference for me. I don't really like olives that much. I know most people who like Greek food understand that it does come with olives. But absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna finish this, and then I think I'm gonna head out for the day, because my original plan was to try a whole bunch of these St. Patrick's Day treats, and I'm just further behind than I thought, and I'm not gonna be able to hit the all-star resorts, Coronado Springs, Wilderness Lodge, and some of these other places that I wanted to hit today. So I think I'm gonna have to come back on Saturday. Darn. Anyway, let me finish this and I'll talk to you in just a minute. That's gonna be it for today from Disney Springs, and then the quick walk over to Saratoga Springs. I just did not anticipate how long it was gonna take me to try all this stuff and how full I was gonna get from trying all this stuff. So I'm gonna try to get back here in a couple of days. Hopefully you can see more of those St. Patrick's Day items, and maybe I'll have Courtney along so she can try some of the gelatin and meat-based items Other than that, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to get a $20 gift card for Five Below or Dick's Sporting Goods and send it to Orlando Ball Drop 1971 at gmail.com by March 27th. That is when we're gonna need those gift cards so we can buy the basketballs and soccer balls to distribute to Boys and Girls Club locations in the Orlando area. Keep them coming because we have a good amount right now, but we want to do something really special. We want to show that Disney adults will do positive things and can have a positive impact on the community. So send those gift cards to Orlando Ball Drop 1971 at gmail.com. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.